Yo, Mep here, Mep Investments. Let's take a look at my favorite sector, the small caps. A lot of small caps doing well today. Um, I really focus, like I mentioned to you before, I really focus on the small caps and the micro caps. I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at the next winners. I'm looking at these under $10 stocks that tomorrow they'll be 30, 40, 50, and get into the hundreds. I've seen this over the years so many times. Once they get to 100, 200, it becomes more capital intensive to stay in those trades if you didn't buy them cheap. So my plan is to buy them cheap, hang on to a couple shares, and make my initial investment back, and maybe let the rest ride. On the bigger stuff, I just focus on the derivatives, doing put credit spreads or um, broken wing butterflies or iron condors, etc. Been doing a lot of uh, defined risk trades. I haven't been really doing any straddles, triangles. Maybe if the VIX was a little bit higher, I would be doing stuff like that. But right now, we're trending lower, so at any minute we can get a huge spike, and that's when you want to put on those kind of strategies. But I really don't have any of those strategies at this moment. Most of my strategies are defined strategies or just stock. Uh, I don't. My biggest margin position is this rut that I'm getting killed in, but it's just a hedge against my deltas. Right now I'm long 1,000 deltas in my portfolio. So nice day today, 11.3 right now as of for today. Um, but that's just a small hedge in the portfolio, the rut. So I might take it off tomorrow. Not a big deal. And that takes up $7,000 in margin. The rest you can see it's not much. It's just under 2,500, 2,600 on NCTY. Gold, I like to hold long term. I'm up 560 on the gold. Um, another little short on the S&P as a delta hedge. Um, Conversion Labs, 2 grand, and the rest are just spreads. These are just what is tying up in capital. So I try and keep it small and defined, and watch my deltas. When I tell you watch my deltas, that is the most important thing. I go over here to position statement. I check beta weight right here, and I verse the SPY. I beta weight my portfolio against the SPY, and right now I know I'm long 1,000 deltas versus the SPY, and in any minute I can uh, balance out my portfolio to be even negative if I wanted to on a down market. So, but right now we're in a bull market, um, and all system goes. I don't see anything here hurting us at the moment. Oil is climbing, stockpiles are dropping. ES is up 14, gold is up 4. The dollar's down a little bit, flat. It was down today, it's flat now. Small caps keep rallying, incredible. Nasdaq is up 47. Dow Jones up 100. The VIX is down. Silver up a little bit. The grains are down a little bit, and the bonds are down. So as long as the bonds are not up, which is the debt market, whereas when fear creeps in, people get out of risk assets like stocks and they go to bonds or the dollar, and none of those are not up at the moment. So I don't see I don't see any danger at the moment. But you know how that is. That could change on a dime. Let's take a look at some of the small caps. So this is the IBD screener, um, and these are the top ones that they have under 10. I own PDSB, very nice day, up 53%. ANTE up 25%. Hexo is a weed play. Weed killed it today. I mean, you look at all these weed names, it was incredible. I closed out most of my weed today. Um, it was just an amazing day in weed, and I just had to take off the positions, and I'll wait for a pullback to reapply different strategies. But Tilray up 40%, incredible. I made money in there today. I closed it. ACB closed that, it was up 5%. Um, Afria was up even more. Afria was up 25%. Closed that too. And Canopy, actually Canopy, I actually put a position on in Canopy, and I had closed another one for profit. So weed was probably one of the most powerful sectors in the market today, and obviously Bitcoin has been a strong player with Riot and Mara has been doing good, and all those Bitcoin correlated plays have really done great in the portfolio these last 2 days. Um, Back to the small caps, I see here OPTT up 13. They do Ocean Energy. SLRX is a pharmaceutical up 28%. FSI, they do chemicals. I've done videos on them. I like the company, small little chemical company. Chereg does recycling in China. Copen, I've done videos on them. Um, Light B, China Play, in regards to retail. They saw a lot of stuff on their website. POW does ammo. YCBD does marijuana stuff. Sand is oil play. This is a really cheap one. Um, Sand, my options are doing good. I'm up in Sand options, 315. I picked up. What did I pick up in here? Why isn't it pulling up? Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Oh, can't see anything. Oh, there we go. So I picked up 5 of the 157 days away, 250. They're in the money now. So that's good. Looking good. And I mean, if you look at the chart, sand has come a long way down. So this was a $17, $21 stock. And then it was a low of 11, and now it just cratered down to 4.2 P of 2. They do raw frac sand used in hydraulic fracking. But look at these bars here. So, um, and oil's creeping up, so maybe this is going to get back up there. Let me go back to the list here. So those are the winners. BGI, I don't know who BGI is. I'd have to look into it, but there wasn't much volume. But had a nice day today. Um, Top earners per share. Sand is earning good money per share per the scanner. So they were the best one in here today. The rest weren't really up that much. VMD don't have options. They're in the healthcare sector. And Sitfi is out of India. They do technology. I got 8 minutes in this video. I'm going to try and keep it at 10. Nothing really here to brag about. Let's see fast sales. What we got in fast sales? Hexo, a weed play up nice. AYTU, a biopharma up pretty good. ACTC, I can't remember what ACTC does. Develop ultra small mass, developing vaccines and process of microgravity. I don't know, but there was some big buying in here today. So interesting look at this one. I know I have a position in here. I have a position on a lot of this stuff. I'm not shy. So Gannett, I've mentioned they do the USA Today. I like that newspaper play. Powell, Ammo, and all these companies here are growing sales. So those are a couple there. Hit me up if you have any questions, or take just you got the picture there. Just take a snapshot of it on your phone, pause the video, take a picture, and save it, or whatever you want to do. Best return on equity, NM really doing well for me. Lots is a new issue that just came out that's in the used car space. Altec out of Israel does circuit breakers, cheap. YCBD, marijuana. KMDA out of Israel. They do plasma, stuff like that for transfusions. MFGP, I think they're out of Europe. So these are good on return on equity, all these. So take a second here, take a snapshot if you want of these. And low PEs. What do we got for low PE? J-Reg is a China play. Be careful with that one. LCI, that had kind of crappy earnings. I have a couple calls in there, but it's not doing too great. And these are similar again. Nothing really too big. Too big. Sand was up nice, so keep an eye on that one with oil creeping up. And then let me go to the last one, the RSI, and then I'll cut this video. So we'll do a little recap on the under $10 stocks. CHCI, I don't have that one, but it was up 98%. Incredible. B Square, amazing day. I mean, this stock has been going bonkers. Up 47%. I got a bunch of calendars in there, and I'm doing well. BSQR, up 427% on my capital in here. There's money to be made, man, with calendar spreads. Don't be shy with those calendar spreads. I even have a vertical in here too. When the IB expands, the IB is expanding in here up to 33. What else? I don't have anything in EFOI or LEDs. JG, I talked about. Evokes, good little biopharma. I like this name. FLL is a casino. Been bucking a trend, doing nicely. They're adding, I think they were doing some VR or some weird stuff online with casino. Another shipper, and I'm here. GNLN, they do vaping products, big with marijuana stuff. OGI, I think does. I don't know if OGI is into weed. Can't remember. Yes, OGI is a weed play. Look at that. Look at that big money. This thing was at $2, $1 something. Look at it, it's at 437. So that's another weed play. I think I'm in that one. I'm usually in all this stuff that I see and hits my scan. Yep, up 125%. Another calendar spread. So the beauty of calendar spread, it doesn't get to 5. This expires worthless. I keep this credit, and I can either close it out or I can ride my long. I stay long the 5 with 38 days to go. IB now is creeped up to 100 on this, so it might be good to do something on the put side here and sell put credit spread. If what I'm talking to you about don't make sense, I always recommend. I'm gonna cut the video here because it's at 12 minutes, but I always recommend you go to Tastyworks or Tasty Trade. There's a mobile app. Download it and look up these strategies. Focus on put credit spreads, call credit spreads, calendar spreads. Look up these words in YouTube and learn them. There's guys on there that do a great job of breaking it down. I can do it too. I'll do more videos and get into more education. Iron condors. What else? You can do call debit spread, put debit spread. There's so many things you can do with options that it's lovely, and it's not a lot of capital, and it's big return on your investment, return on capital. So here were the good strong ones today on the RSI. Take a picture of them if you want to put them on your watch list. Or you could do a scan here in bar chart. You know, I've done videos on bar chart. You can go over here. Great website, and there's winners as well. Anyways, like the video, share it, and I'll catch you on the flip side.